everyone, you're on to healthy options with Maureen. Today we have something very simple and very basic that should become on in most homes. That's if you like heat. And when I'm talking about heat, I'm talking about the pepper sauce. The pepper sauce is good for you because it can help prevent cold and it's also very good for metabolism. The good thing about pepper sauce is that you can serve it by a side of a meal. For instance, if you have guests and you're not sure if they are into heat or not, you can make pepper sauce and serve it by the side of your meal or by the side of whatsoever they are having, so that they can take it in whatsoever proportion or depending on whether the person is interested in peppers at all. Another good thing about pepper sauce is that it has a way of making food taste better. Believe me, this is really true. A bit of pepper sauce in your food can just elevate the flavors into dimensions you can never imagine. Come with me as we make this. I know you will like this. Please, if you do like this video, don't forget to subscribe by hitting on the red button towards the end of the video. Thank you. So for our pepper sauce, we'll be needing some habanero or scotch bonnet peppers. It doesn't really matter which of the color you find. You could find the red color, you could find a mixture of both the red, the orange and the green color. Whatsoever works for you or whatsoever you find is perfect. We'll be needing some vegetable oil, we need some sea salt, we need some garlic, just a few cloves, and then we'll be needing some onions. So this is a very easy process. We'll throw most of these ingredients into the blender, add on a bit of water and blend. Then I'll show you what next to do as we proceed. So onto my blender, I'll be adding some water, just a little bit of water at the base so that it can allow for an easy blend. Then the pepper is going, the onions goes in as well. Then our garlic cloves and some salt to taste. Then now I'm going to cover the blender and I'll start blending. So that's exactly what I want it to look like by the time I'm done blending. I usually like it to have a bit of texture. I don't want it completely smooth, so I just give it a rough blend. Now we've been able to blend our peppers or reduce it into the size we want. The next thing that will be happening here is I'll be adding on some oil onto the pot in which I'll be cooking it with. So the oil goes in and the next thing that goes in will be the pepper. Pepper goes in. You could actually do it without the oil. You could just pour it into the saucepan and reduce it until you've gotten rid of most of the moisture. But what the oil does here is that it helps tame the heat as well. So that's why we add on the oil. So I'm going to place this on heat. Like I said, I like the texture just as it is. Depending on how you like yours, you could blend it to a smoother texture. So I will place this on heat and I will reduce the water content in it to the barest minimum that I can. And I will show you what it looks like by the time it's ready. So as you can see, it's beginning to boil. I'll just reduce the heat and let it dry up and come to that texture or to that consistency that I'm looking for. So I'm going to turn down the heat and I'll let it keep cooking. So this is what you're looking for by the time it's cooked. As you can see, there is barely any fluid at the base of the pot, and that's exactly when you will know that it's ready. So I'll be turning off the heat now. I will show you how I usually plate this. So that's how I will usually serve my pepper sauce alongside any dish whenever I'm having guests over, and it usually goes really quickly if you have, of course, those that are into spice. This elevates any meal and brings more spice into it and also helps with flavor of any meal. I just poured on a bit of olive oil on the top to stop it from drying out quickly. I hope you give this a go and let us know what your take is on it. Please, if you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the red button at the end of the video.